when the star that protected every kingdom finally broke. The real war began. Every night, the cosmos chose one star to protect the realms, a single, shining beacon of hope against the endless dark. But tonight, something went wrong. Tonight, it shattered, and the pieces didn't fall alone. They rained down like golden tears, splitting the sky like a pane of glass. Something else came with them. From the moment the first fragment hit the ground, a chill spread across the land, a shadow that had been waiting for this very moment. It was an ancient darkness, patient and hungry. And with the fall of the star, it was finally free. Lady Umbra, the queen of broken shadows, returned. She didn't rise from a tomb or a forgotten castle. She coalesced from the very shadows that the starfall had deepened, a swirling vortex of black fog and cosmic dust. Half her face was cracked like glass, a permanent reminder of a battle long lost. And her shadow wings spread out behind her, blotting out the remaining light. Her return wasn't about conquest. She didn't want the throne. She didn't crave power. She wanted only one thing: Cinderella, not the girl from the stories, not the princess in the castle. She wanted the young woman standing on that cliff, watching the sky fall, unaware of the war that was about to center entirely on her. Why? Because the last fragment of the star, the purest, most powerful piece, didn't just fall to earth. It chose Cinderella. As it touched her, a star-shaped mark burned onto her hand, glowing with a soft cosmic light. It pulsed in perfect sync with the broken heart of the star still flickering in the sky. Ancient runes, symbols of forgotten power, floated around her, drawn to the energy radiating from her. Her loyal guardian, who had sworn to protect the royal line, immediately knelt. He understood. She was no longer just a lost princess trying to find her way. She was now the key of light, a living vessel for the star's final, desperate gamble. And the one who holds the key of light awakens powers older than time. A giant column of pure gold light erupted from Cinderella, soaring into the fractured sky. It was a beacon of defiance, a challenge to the encroaching darkness. Lady Umbra, furious, fired arcs of pure shadow, tendrils of darkness that could extinguish suns. But the Guardian was ready. He raised his cosmic shield, deflecting the shadows with a clash that shook the very foundations of the realm. Amidst the chaos, Cinderella began to levitate, rising slowly as the mark on her hand grew brighter and brighter. This wasn't a power she controlled. It was a power that was being reborn through her. Powers that Umbra feared, because they were the only thing in the cosmos that could truly end her. But the broken star didn't simply break. It did something far more dangerous. It opened something. A massive portal tore through the fabric of reality behind Cinderella, a shimmering gateway to a shattered dimension. This was the Shatter Realm, a place of mirrors and broken timelines, where reflections of what was, what is, and what could be, all existed at once. Ghosts of past kingdoms flickered in and out of view, set echoes of her old self. The girl in rags, the princess at the ball, walked silently within the shards of mirrored reality. This was a realm where past, present, and future collide, and where truth, no matter how deeply buried, cannot hide. A single piece of a shattered mirror floated in front of Cinderella, catching her gaze. It didn't show her own reflection. Instead, it showed an image from the distant past. Her mother, the late queen, holding a newborn baby. And on her mother's hand was the very same glowing star-shaped mark. The realization struck Cinderella like lightning. This wasn't an accident. She wasn't chosen at random. She inherited the key from her mother. In the distance, Lady Umbra saw the revelation in the mirror and screamed, a sound of pure rage and despair that echoed across the broken landscape. The one secret she had fought so hard to keep buried was now revealed, and now Cinderella was ready. She rose higher into the sky, the ancient runes spinning around her like nascent galaxies. Her simple dress shimmered and shifted, weaving itself into cosmic silk that reflected the starlight. A luminous star crown materialized above her head, forged from pure light and destiny. She understood now. This wasn't about fighting a villain or winning a war. This was about reclaiming a destiny stolen from her bloodline, a sacred duty passed down from mother to daughter. She wasn't just a key. She was the lock, the chain, and the legacy all in one. She was the star, reborn, As Cinderella ascended, Lady Umbra's rage subsided, replaced by something far more unsettling. A single tear traced a path down her uncracked cheek, while her other eye swirled with pure shadow. She looked directly at Cinderella, her lips moving to form a whisper that carried on the wind. Umbra's final words were not a threat. They were a warning. When the key awakens, the real destroyer follows. With her message delivered, the sky dimmed once more, and Umbra dissolved back into the shadows, leaving behind a silence more terrifying than any battle. Something far darker is coming next. Episode 20 will change everything. Stay with me.